Hey folks, welcome once again to another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. Today we shall be looking at a brew from the land of the long white cloud. Pan Pacific Amber Ale, which is 6% alcohol by volume, and it's brewed and canned by the Garage Project in Wellington, New Zealand. Now, this would be the second brew from the Garage Project that I've had a look at. The first being Death from Above, which I remember being quite good. So, yeah, there's actually some information on the side of the can which sums up what they're going for with this brew. Inspired by the humble Anzac biscuit, Pan Pacific is brewed with golden syrup, suggestively named Golden Naked Oats, toasted coconut, and a combination of New Zealand and Australian hops. Rich red amber with generous malt and fruit hop character, and a subtle hint of toasted coconut. It's a brew to meet the arrival of autumn with just a hint of warmer climes. Come fly with us. All right. So, without further ado, I'll crack this can open, and I must say, once again, they've really delivered as far as the artwork goes. Yeah, they spare no expense where that's concerned. Alright, so I'll give this a crack. Alright, close to the microphone for you all. So it's frothing out of the can there, actually. I'll pour it out into the lovely Spiegelau tulip glass. I don't think I've used it for a while. I could be wrong. Okay, so a nice pour there. Okay. Alright. So, let's make an assessment of the appearance, shall we? Well, the appearance is a very deep amber colour. It's somewhat hazy, quite effervescent. You've got, gee whiz, 3 fingers of, a beige head there that's quite frothy looking. All right. Now, the aroma. Well, smell some fruity hops there. Yeah, and also a very sweet sort of smell that, yeah, is somewhat reminiscent of golden syrup. But look, I expect that this is going to be very tasty, folks. So I think it's time for the taste test. So, cheers to you all. Let's dive in. Okay, we're getting some malty sweetness up front. Yeah, can definitely taste that in the palate, but yeah, at the same time, there's a really, sour, sort of taste in the finish that is, I'm afraid to say, quite unpleasant. And yeah, the alcohol presence with this one, yeah, is not very well hidden at all. It's yeah, really got yeah, quite an alcohol sort of taste to it, like something that's beyond, say, 10% ABV. It's surprising, considering that it's only 6%. But I'm not overly impressed with this in terms of its initial taste, but I'll have another gulp. Okay, it's not improving. I'm still tasting that sourness and that yeah, really predominant alcohol presence. It doesn't, to me, really taste at all like a amber ale. Yeah, it's quite peculiar actually. I'm not really sure what they're going for here. I mean, it certainly doesn't taste like an Anzac biscuit, that's for sure. In terms of its drinkability, well, I'm not finding it very drinkable, and it's certainly not something that I could session, I'm afraid to say. The price point was utterly ridiculous. I remember it being the best part of $10 for this, you know, what is it, like a 330 ml can? Good grief. Yeah. Anyway, I should probably wrap this up, folks, and give it a score out of 10. All right. One last gulp. Okay, well, all in all, it's very disappointing. Unlike the Death from Above, which I quite enjoyed, I'd be more than inclined to give this a 3 out of 10. It's pretty awful, and yeah, I wouldn't suggest that you go out and try it. Avoid at all costs, folks. That's pretty much it, so hopefully I'll be back again soon with a better beer to review. So, until next time, fare thee well, all.